Are you like me? I feel like I am constantly cleaning, but my house is still always messy. I do have ADHD, and I know I have trouble with putting things away right away after I've been using them, and I also know that I just place things everywhere without even thinking that I'm doing that. So this week I'm gonna do a challenge for myself and see if it actually makes a difference. And it's just one simple habit that I'm gonna change, and that is putting things back right away after I have used them, and also a little bit more often scan the room to see, have I forgotten to put something in its place, or have I misplaced something that should be somewhere else, and put it back where it belongs. And I'm really gonna try to stick it out for 1 week, and we're gonna see if something this small can help me break the cycle and make me feel like I'm not constantly cleaning for long periods of time every freaking day. If you have the same problem as me, or if you just want to see if I'm succeeding with this challenge, follow me into the video. And if you have any more like 7 days challenge for me or whatever, put the suggestions in the comments. Let's go. Oh, so tired after work. We had such a hurry before work, so it's definitely not gone. The things I was gonna remove this morning was not removed. It's not a lot of things, but when I have this chaos in my brain and in my head, and still has this chaos everywhere else, I'm on the verge of a breakdown just because I feel like it's the first day of the challenge and I feel like I am not even there, and there's things everywhere that shouldn't be here. But I'm gonna remove it now. And I'm gonna eat dinner, and I'm gonna have to remove this before I eat dinner, otherwise there will be 2 things I need to remove. So I'll just do it.
2 hours later.
One of the challenge being this bad. Like now I'm putting away the dinner and I'm so tired. I don't want to do it, but I know that I need to do it because of the challenge. So in a way, it's still good that I'm doing the challenge, because otherwise I would just leave it and all this dish will lay there until tomorrow, and then it will be way more tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Are you missing your father, your dad?
Ja,
Saknar du pappa?
jag saknar det.
Åh, finis. Day 1. Tired as frick. I must say, putting things away is worth it when you wake up the next morning, to have like a clean table. That almost never happens. Or a clean bench. Like I have focused mostly on the kitchen yesterday, but still, just to have one room tidied. But I actually we were late to go to bed yesterday, me and my daughter, so I usually just hurry up and go to bed because I don't like getting her into bed too late. But then I was like, you know what, it doesn't matter, we're gonna take 10 minutes to scan the rooms and see what is not in their place. So we did that, and it was actually worth it, because then the stress today is way less. Like I have no stress in the kitchen this morning, so it's very, very good. At least when you're a single mother and you don't have a lot of time, and it's good to be able to like be with Leona instead, and just not stress about, oh my gosh, I need to get all this declutter. No, I need to declutter everything, or I need to tidy up before we can eat, because otherwise, you know, it's just a wheel of cleaning all the time. This thing I almost never throw away immediately, but today I will, so yay, cross your fingers for me today. And if you try this challenge to always just scan the room, see what's not in its place, remove all the things you just used. Maybe you do it automatically. A lot of people do. I don't with my diagnoses. But still, let me know if you try it and how it works out for you during this video. Whew, a tiny update for today. It was a hard time. I had a hard time. Like I sat down to have an evening snack, and I'm very, very tired, so I thought like, I'm gonna not remove it tonight. And then it hit me. I am doing a challenge, so I'm gonna have to. But it also hit me like, if I'm not doing it now, I'm gonna have to do that plus all the other things tomorrow. Like then I'm gonna have to do double the work tomorrow, and that will not be worth it tomorrow. It will be worth it now, but it won't be worth it tomorrow. So don't lose sight of the dream you have because you want relief right now. The dream of a nice tidy home. But I actually did do some extra cleaning in some of the rooms when Leona was playing with a friend, because in some of the rooms I haven't really had it like reset, so I still have not reset all the apartment through, but it's on its way, and my kitchen is now tidy and neat for tomorrow because I did go the extra mile. I did not fall for the very nice feeling to just go away from the mess or the table with all the things on it and go to sleep even though I wanted to. It really took me about 5 minutes, and those 5 minutes are so worth it because tomorrow it won't be the first thing that I have to do. I'm happy I did it, and we're going strong. It's just the second day of the challenge, and I still have felt many times I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it, and I've done it. So good job. Sit tight. Short little reflection the morning after. So happy I did remove it last night. Once again, getting up to the clean kitchen was so worth it, and I'm so tired. I slept poorly last night, so win to have done it before bedtime. The one thing I need to do every day that I'm not doing as of right now is maybe just quickly make the bed. Like, it doesn't even have to be nice looking, just the fact that I'm resetting my bed like this, and this, it will make it better. There you go. And if I'm up for it, I can even put the blanket on. Because this little thing will make me feel like my bedroom is way more tidy than it is when I get home from work. However, as you see, the drawers are open. There's something on the floor. So in here, I haven't really mastered the having it neat all the time, putting away all the things thing yet. But the kitchen is at least every day. This needs some more work in here to get done, but it's not very messy, but it's a little bit. So I guess that's the project for these days, to get this tidy and then keep it tidy. One thing I realized while doing this challenge is so many things I do without thinking that I'm doing them, like putting things where I don't know that they are. Like, why do I have the PJs on the floor? Like this, for example. My pants that I wore this day at work and my sock. Why did I put them here? Why don't I go right away there? Because I don't even think about that I'm doing it. Here we have a little towel that we were drying some water with. That's not weird because it was wet still. Here we have a hairbrush since this morning. Here on the kitchen counter. It shouldn't be here. I just put it there without even thinking. So what I need to do is get it in my system to put it where it should be. And in my case, in this very messy thing that I will clean some other time. So I feel like my biggest thing with this, as you see here, the water bottle from the freezer, a little thing. I can't talk where there's been food. I just put it here instead of straight into the dishwasher. So that is my challenge, and will probably always be my challenge, to remember, wait, I just removed my pants, I should put them where they belong. And maybe it doesn't have to be a lot of things on the floor like this. This is not a lot of things, but still things that shouldn't be on the floor. They should be either in the laundry or in the drawers where they belong. It's very good to do this challenge because I see patterns that I'm doing, like this was not where they're supposed to be. Oof, I'm very tired. It's late. It's 11 p.m. or maybe even more, and I just got home. I've been to work, and then I was with my sisters, and then I gave my daughter right to her father's, and then I went back to my sister's, and now I'm very tired. And there are still things here from breakfast. Not a lot of things, actually. But we have some plates and glasses and glasses, not glass, glass, knives, a pyjama sweater, some things from my daughter. And we have some things that shouldn't be on the counter too that I haven't gotten rid of. Gonna have to start the dishwasher. Here we have some PJs. Here we have a hanger. We have some stuff I haven't picked up that I've been shopping, and some I can't even talk. These things that you have food in for lunch, for work. There are some things that are not picked up and they are not where they should be, and I simply don't have the energy to do it right now. And here we have some stuff still, so I don't think I'm gonna do that tonight. I should, maybe I should, but I'm gonna do a video, probably a weekly cleaning partner video tomorrow, and maybe I can get those things done. I don't know, but I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna do it now, even though I should, because I'm too tired, and even if I'm probably gonna do other stuff, I'm not gonna do that, and I'm gonna regret it in the morning. I know I will, but at least it's not a lot of things. Usually much more than that, so today I'm not doing it. And that's okay, I guess. See you tomorrow. Okay, today is the tidying situation I'm gonna need to do. I'm gonna have to remove all the things that I should have removed yesterday, today instead. So I'm gonna have to be cleaning this a little bit. I'm gonna have to be cleaning in here a little bit. You can't really see it, but that's what I'm gonna do, and I will probably be doing that while doing my weekly cleaning part. I might film a little bit while me tidying in the time lapse or something, but if you want to watch the entirety of me tidying up in real time, you can watch my this, I don't know which thumbnail I will use, this video where I'm actually doing cleaning and chatting in real time. So if you need like a 30-minute cleaning video to watch to clean along with someone, you can watch this video here. It looks like this on this channel. Okay, it's almost the end of the challenge. Tomorrow is the last day. What I can tell you now, when I have been off work since yesterday, is that it is way harder for me to keep the routine of removing things as I've used them when I'm off work. When I am off, when I'm off work, free from work, like the weekend, and I don't have my daughter. When I have my daughter, it's a little bit easier, but it's still harder during the weekends. I think I haven't really had her during a weekend during this challenge, but I can just imagine. It's way harder, at least when I don't have her. And for me, it's pretty logical, because when I don't have her, I don't need to have these typical routines that we do have every day. And the same thing with work. When I don't have work, I don't have the same routines I do like when I do have work. So for that reason, when I don't have my normal routines, everything else falls. And I know that Also with like when I took medications and stuff, it was easy to take my meds when I have my normal routines, but when summer came along or weekends and I went to my parents or whatever, the routine gets shifted and then I forgot all the important things. The thing is, yesterday I even forgot the most important things we do have, like eating and stuff like that, because that's what happens when I don't have her and when I'm off work, because I have so many projects that I want to focus on. I want to do all these things like editing and other things that I don't have the time to do when I have Leona, my daughter. So it is way better for me when I'm off work, and I haven't really been doing the things I should be doing. It's still much better just because I had a better foundations to start at, because I've been pretty good at it during the entire week. But still, that is a challenge I need to overcome, to still be doing those things when I am not doing the normal day-to-day routines. So that is the check-in for now. It is Sunday and it is time to end this challenge, and I'm gonna give you the conclusion. What I can say is that it has absolutely helped me tremendously. Have I done it to a T? I have not. And for a pretty simple reason. It's because I haven't gotten it in my system first and foremost. So for that reason I haven't been able to actually do it every time, because I haven't thought about it every time, if that makes sense. But I have been doing it. But the first thing, I need to tell you what I did. Call it cheating or whatever you would like to, but I would actually recommend you guys to also do it if you're gonna try this challenge with me. It is to first tidy up your place. Maybe all the rooms. I have videos for that if you need someone to talk to or watch when you are tidying up, because that made a difference. If it were to be messy in all the places, sorry, I'm just going to talk to you while tidying up the things I haven't touched or the things that aren't where they're supposed to be. I would recommend you to tidy up your place before starting, because so you actually see the difference it makes. If I were to have as messy as I had before I started, I would still have a mess everywhere, and I wouldn't see the things I was actually doing was working, because it actually was working. I would say I have absolutely been cleaning less time overall, and less times too, because I have actively tried to think, oh, I just use this, put it in its place, or oh, I just got home with groceries, pick them up right away, and things like that. But I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been always. I had my stressful times when I haven't done it and when I haven't thought about it at all. So I would say that is the biggest thing for me, that I also have realized how many times I use something and just put it away without thinking about it. And that's probably also why I always look for things that are gone, because that I am doing that. But I also thought if I do this, I probably have a lot of more time and energy to do other cleaning tasks like dusting or maybe sorting through something, because everything else is pretty tidy. And I haven't really done that this weekend. Maybe if I were to do this always, I would have more energy and time and stuff for that. And I will not stop this because it has helped me, but I also realize my own limitations, if I could say that. Like yesterday I had a funk. I had I got a real big ADHD paralysis that made me depressed and sad and stressed, and I felt like I'm not doing anything. I felt worthless and all those not nice feelings. So I just got out of the house and I went away to my sister and took a walk and other things, which helped me tremendously. But I know there will come days when I am not putting stuff away right away, and it will get really messy again, because I also know that sometimes when I let things go, I'll let things go for far too long, and then I have to start over again. But it is something I'm gonna try to keep up with, at least be more mindful that, okay, now that happened again, I just put this here without thinking, or things like that. The kitchen is the room that I have been the best at keeping tidy. And I'm very happy about that because when I do have a cleaner kitchen or more tidy kitchen, I do feel better. I feel lighter. It's easier for me to cook, even though I haven't been cooking much this weekend. But it's easier for me to do other things because it does not take up all the time and space in my brain. The rooms I have dropped the ball in a little bit is the bedroom, but it's quite okay now since I tidied up earlier. But I do have some things in here, but the ball dropping is in the hallway. I would say, I'm gonna see if I can show you. Where I do have bags with things I didn't pick up right away. I have some clothes. I have a bag lying there. I have another bag lying there. So this room, I kind of dropped the ball in, as you can see. And I would also say a little bit the bathroom. That is what I'm tidying up right now a little bit. And the rooms I was the best in, as I said. The room I did the best in was the kitchen. But I do have some things here too. So it's not like it's flawless. It's not like I have done everything perfectly, because that's not me. But it has helped. It has simplified my life. I don't feel that I have cleaned anything this weekend, but I have. Either I have put away the things the minute I have used them, or I have been going through the rooms a little more often and to see just like, oh, what do I need to remove from these spaces? And because I do it often, it doesn't take much time. It's like 3 things I need to remove and then it's done. So that is also a great thing if you don't put it away right away, to actually go back a little more often. So that's actually a good thing. But I have been worse this weekend. But at the same time, because it's weekend, my daughter isn't like putting stuff everywhere and stuff like that. So it still has been very functional. And all in all, I would say it was a great challenge. I did great, even though I had my moments, and even though it's not flawlessly perfect, and even though I did not clean more because I had the time to clean more, I still am feeling more at ease because I know it's not as messy if I want to start cleaning something else. And if I do keep up with this the best I can, it will be easier for me to live and to tidy up, and it will not be overwhelming every time I feel like all the rooms are a mess. I'm sorry for blabbing your ears off. Nobody's probably still here, but I would like to know if you're a person who automatically just puts away things where they should be so you don't get a messy place, or if you're like me, very messy and wants to try this maybe for a week and first of all tidy all the rooms and then be mindful at least about what you're doing, and when you feel like, oh, now it starts to get messy because I do like this. To me, it has been an eye-opener on how I think, but also a reminder sometimes that, oh, right, I was going to pick that up. So even though I don't do it all the time, I feel a shift in my brain, and I hope to keep the shift in my brain even when I'm not filming, but you never know. All in all, I'm proud of myself. It has made my life easier, so it would be good if I try to do this more often and like have it as a routine in my life. Like this is a typical example where I dropped the ball too. We have dishes here, you see? Dishes, 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 and an empty dishwasher. I should put it in the dishwasher right away. This is the bag with like things for food for work that I took home this Thursday. They should also be in their place, so I have stuff to do. But I'm proud. I would like to know what you thought about this challenge, if you're gonna try it, or if you're really already very good at it, or have any cleaning hacks for us, or whatever. Let me know. I'm so happy you were with me on this challenge. Please let me know your video ideas in the same style or about mental health or neurodiversity, you know, all the jazz. Please subscribe, please like, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!